Coming out as autistic or having ADHD is an incredibly difficult process that we don't talk about enough. Because so many of us grew up in families where we had no idea we had these disorders, or they were actively denied or suppressed by our family members. Being autistic or having ADHD is like having an identity without a childhood. Because of this, it's not just figuring out how our brains work, it's also the fear of rejection, that if we tell our families we're autistic or ADHD, they'll be mad at us, they'll deny it. Part of the reason it's so difficult is because autism and ADHD run in families. And so if you come out and acknowledge you're autistic or have ADHD, if your parents aren't yet ready to face that, they may have a very negative reaction to you, not because they're mad at you, but because they see the same things in themselves, and they're afraid and ashamed to admit these diagnoses, these identities about themselves. That's an incredibly unfair burden. And what I found is some people choose not to disclose that they have ADHD or autism to their family members because they're afraid it will cause a rupture in their relationship. So when you finally get your diagnoses, it's like in terms of understanding yourself, you regress to childhood or adolescence because there are so many developmental milestones that you missed because you weren't able to fully understand who you are and meet with other people who were struggling through the same issues to understand that you're not broken, your brain just works differently. And so if you feel anger or hurt, even rage, that you were not diagnosed earlier, it's valid. What's been your experience coming out as neurodivergent in adulthood?